this is me again, Ruowen Huang. As I say, if I have time, I'm trying to catch up to my episode because I already know I have a busy week coming up. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, I want to talk about the reason to be discouraged in life. And why do I want to talk about this? Because a while back, I talked about how to be brave. Simply take a deep breath, decide to do it and go ahead and do it. But sure enough, some people ask me a question. She asked, sometimes people feel trapped, not only because they don't have confidence, because they believe they are not destined to do something great, or they don't have faith in their own future. So especially when somebody go to, fortune teller, and some fortune tellers, if somebody doesn't have a blueprint of, having marriage, or nor are they successful or anything else, and then they went to got a psychic reading, right? And the psychic say, hey, no, you cannot get married and gonna meet that soulmate. No, gonna have kids that you wanted, whatever that is. So, or nor will you get a good school. No, you cannot go to a good company either. So, because people here say, she say, and whatever people say, and all of a sudden you buy into it. You really buy into it, and then you believe, no, I'm not destined to be something great. I'll never meet my soulmate. Therefore, you feel discouraged. You're discouraged, that's it. You just, this is my life. My life is going to be all plain, all, things. There's no flavor, not going to be excited. This is going to be me. I'm going to be, obese, overweight, and just sit at home useless because there's nothing I do. Somewhere in your life, you got convinced. I don't care who convinced you. It can be your parents, it can be your friends, can be your, other half or whatever. Because you got convinced, now you're discouraged. And then what are you going to do? What I'm going to do? Again, I cannot share something I don't know. I can only share something I know. And, well, at least I don't know a lot, but I know enough. Here I am. I'm going to share something from what I know to you guys. Yes, it's not going to be perfect, picture perfect in everybody's blueprint. Again, your blueprint is very specifically designed for you and you only. It doesn't mean that's a blueprint for everybody else. What does this blueprint do? This blueprint is for you to achieve something that you as a soul wants, and be someone that you want, and things like that. So whatever way, however way can make that happen, that is what your blueprint's gonna print. Whatever life purpose, life text that would help you achieve that goal, that's what your blueprint's gonna be, right? So does that mean every blueprint, in order to get that, everybody's gonna have great job, lot of money, or gonna have that perfect soulmate, like love you and love you only, love you everything, or have that perfect parents, or have that, perfect child that you always wanted that should come out. The child should be born when I'm 25, not when I'm 45, because 45 is too old, you know what I mean? Or it's like, perfect someone gonna show up when you are, I really want to get married before I'm 30. You should not show up when I'm like 40, you know what I mean? Because I really prefer that, but not that. No, it doesn't go with what you like. It goes with what is needed as a soul. So here I am as a psychic. Since I seen a lot of people's blueprint, I check a lot of blueprint myself. I'm here can tell you, yes, in your blueprint, you may not be guaranteed for success. You may be, nobody, nor are you promised a house to live or a fancy car to drive, nor you will probably not get promised a good school that you go to, or excellent company that will pay you, I don't know, a lot of money or anything. Maybe you will not guarantee a marriage. Then again, marriage is not for everybody either, right? Or maybe you will not be guaranteed children either, Those are not definite, but what I know is definite. This is the only thing I can share with you. The definite thing, and which is constant and almost happening every blueprint I check, and it's almost there on everybody's, life plan, or whenever they ask me, it's right there. This is the only thing I can guarantee you. No matter what kind of life you have, at the end of this journey, you have an ideal you, that's called ideal you, waiting to be discovered by you. Not by me, not by your soulmate, not by your family member or your children or your friend, but by you. And why do I call it ideal you? That ideal you is defined by you, not by me, not by the society. I'm going to say this all the time. Now I sound really weird, but solely by you. Like you may be very adventurous you, like you just love to explore, or it may be a very, curious you. Like I actually got to like this part of me. Like I'm curious. I'm genuinely very curious person. I should use Einstein's word. I'm passionately curious. And when I'm passionately curious is when I deal with something I don't know, I feel a drive that drive me to know things, even though I know that path might be difficult. But all of a sudden that drive is enough for me to overcome all the obstacles. So I'm passionately curious. And then that is that ideal me that I slowly discovered. It took me a long time, but I slowly discovered it. So you may realize there is a very art for you. Like you just enjoy arts. You just enjoy art. And then it's waiting to be discovered. Or maybe let's say you like totally passionate about cooking, about sewing, about dancing, about, I don't know, lecturing. I don't care what it is, or accounting. I don't care what it is. But what I'll try to say to you is, when you guys come to me and ask all the questions, would I have a husband, would I have a house, would I have this? Those are really just material. Those are the material. Those are the things I cannot guarantee you if in your blueprint it doesn't have it. But I am here to guarantee you. Yes, I get it. You got discouraged sometimes. Yes, I know you guys say you still couldn't marry yourself out when you were 30 years old. Yes, I get it. You've been trying for 10 years. You still couldn't get a baby that you wanted. I get it. I get it. Life is full of obstacles. Life is full of frustration. Life is full of things that we want but we cannot get, right? But what I'm here to guarantee you is something that I know, and I know for sure, and I know for certain. It's disregard whatever that is that you think that you wanted, right? That I cannot guarantee that you will have it. But I can here to say something is there for you, and something that I know you will love it very much. It's that ideal you. It's that you finally got to that point that you love who you are. You enjoy who you are. You accept all the perfection and the imperfection of you. You just totally embrace who you are, right? So every one of us, I really disregard who you are, what you do, or whatever, wherever you think how lousy you think your life is right now. Guys, as you will hear me saying all the time, keep going forward, because somewhere in the future, if right now in your life, you feel very sucks, life sucks, it's just terrible, it's just all black, there's no hope, I can never marry myself out, I can never have the baby I am. Guys, I'm here simply to share from a psychic's perspective with you guys. Just keep moving your leg. Just keep going forward. Just keep, since you have nothing to lose, do something you like. Do something you passionately like. Do something that drive you. Do something that, you are drawn to. You'll realize at the end of the journey, you will have that ideal you waiting to be discovered by you, and you only. And only you can discover. Only you can discover that person anyway, right? That person will be there waiting for you. So as low as you are, the only thing and guarantee, and this is a guarantee, disregard the circumstances right now. Keep moving forward and you will meet that person. And anyway, this is going to be short. And then this is what I got to share with you. And hopefully that will answer some of your question. I hope a lot of time when you go to see a psychic reading, as I say, psychic reading is based upon my perspective. Every psychic's perspective of the reading, right? So it may be biased, it may not be. It depends on how much the psychic know, I guess. So if you ever feel yourself being trapped, feeling lost, not sure where it's going, keep focused, moving your leg, keep moving forward. Something will happen. Eventually, you will meet that person that you always want to be. You will be that person that you always want to be. Okay. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook. Brain fart. Or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, I see you guys next time. Bye.